Family. Jude 1:9 describes one of the strangest scenes in the entire Bible. Satan and Michael fighting over the body of Moses. But nothing in this text is literal. This short, mystical verse is describing the inner battle in every human. Ego, Satan, versus Christ consciousness, Michael, fighting over the body of Moses, which symbolizes the state of consciousness under the law. Let's decode it. Moses does not represent a person. He represents law consciousness. Moses is the old identity structure. Moses is the consciousness shaped by laws, rules, performance, and religious effort. Moses is the man of do instead of be. So when Moses dies, it is not physical death. It is the collapse of the old consciousness, the end of ego-led religion, the transition from law to grace, awakening from spiritual sleep. Moses' death symbolizes spiritual sleep, the death of old consciousness, the moment the soul forgets identity and falls under the power of ego. Satan fighting for Moses' body is ego, refusing to let go of the old identity. Satan here is not a literal fallen angel. Satan symbolizes ego consciousness. Ego always wants to hold on to your old self, keep you condemned, bind you to performance, remind you of guilt, cling to the law mindset, resist transformation. So, ego is fighting for your body, your identity, your mind, just like it fought for Moses' body. This battle is symbolic of how ego fights to keep you in shame, fear, religious bondage, unworthiness, false identity. Ego does not want the Moses version of you to end. Michael is Christ within you, fighting to awaken the true self. Michael in Scripture represents divine identity, the risen Christ within, your spiritual authority, awakened consciousness. A powerful image of hands being freed from chains, with beautiful lighting suggesting liberation and spiritual authority. The visual represents the Christ within taking authority. Michael is the Christ in you destroying the ego's claim on your life. Michael's role is always to restore identity, reveal truth, dethrone ego, awaken consciousness, break religious bondage, transition you from Moses to Christ. So, when Michael confronts Satan, the message is, Christ in you is reclaiming your life from the grip of ego. The fight over Moses' body is the transition from sleep to awakening. Your body in Scripture symbolizes your expression, your identity, your consciousness in the physical world. A beautiful shot showing the contrast between shadow and light on a human form, representing the choice between ego expression and Christ expression. Ego wants your body to express fear, guilt, religion, limitation. Christ wants your body to express identity, freedom, dominion, love. The struggle is always about whose identity you embody. The Lord rebuke you means ego has no authority over identity. Notice Michael didn't argue with Satan. He simply said, "The Lord rebuke you," meaning ego is powerless. Ego cannot claim identity. Ego cannot hold the awakened consciousness. Ego must release what no longer belongs to it. This mystical verse is describing your awakening, your transformation, your identity shift, the death of your old self, ego losing its grip, Christ within rising in authority. Moses' body is your old identity. Satan is ego fighting to keep it. Michael is Christ consciousness reclaiming you. You are the battlefield. You are the Moses being transitioned. You are the one ego tries to hold. You are the one Christ is awakening. This single verse is the story of every human awakening journey. When the old self dies, ego panics, but Christ within steps in and says, "Release this one. This one belongs to identity."